Alright y'all, so let's jump right into it. Right here I have the number 4 guard on using my Wall Magic cordless clippers. And I started with the lever all the way open. And I'm just starting to remove the bulk where I want the fade to begin, okay? So from the 4 guard open, I go straight into the 3 guard open and start working my way down. And I'm kind of going to stay in the same area, but I move down just a little bit and I work my way underneath that 4 guard, okay?
One of the hottest.
Right here, this is a 3 guard, okay? And it's gonna be like a low drop fade, so we're gonna do the fading down technique once again. And like I said on the previous video before, if you haven't seen it, I like to do the fading down technique because it allows me to have it allows me to keep my fade lower, okay? So now this is a number 2 guard. Again, lever open, then we're gonna put it in the middle and then close it. And you can notice that it's already starting to get lighter. If y'all are familiar with Giftedhands, he's the man behind the camera of Chris Bazio's videos. He works with Chris Bazio as well at Headlines Barbershop. He's also a barber, but he's the editor, the videographer, everything for Chris Bazio's YouTube channel. So his type of haircut is it's just like this. Real long, curly on top with like a low drop fade on the sides, or low fade. So right there, that was that 1.5 guard. Now I'm going to the 1 guard. So I went from the 4, 3, 2. Now I'm at the 1 guard, starting with the lever open, and I'm working my way down. Okay. Notice how I'm keeping the front of the edge dark as well. I apologize for the wait. I had already had this video ready to go, but I need to record the voiceover. And it's been crazy. It's back to school week where we're at, where my shop is, and I worked about 70 hours this week, so your man's beat. You know what? We secured the bag, we got that money, but now it's back to grinding and getting these videos out for y'all. So I wanted to drop this video today. Alright, so I went back to the 1.5 guard, saw some bulk, and I'm using the corners of the blade mostly to remove some dark spots. You can see the blend starting to come together. This client actually found me through YouTube. His dad was watching some of my haircut tutorials, and he also watches Chris Bazio's haircut tutorials as well, and he saw that Giftedhands had the haircut that he was looking for, a similar hairstyle that he had too as well on top. So he wanted the Giftedhands cut. Okay, man, we had to do a video on this, man. Came out fresh. So this is the half guard, y'all. Sorry, I get a little off track, but this is the half guard. And notice how it's starting to blend in. I started with the lever open, put it in the middle, and then close it. And I'm working my way down. Now, you may have to go back and use some corner work, detail work, and you might see that I'm going into like close to where the 1 was, or the 1.5, but I'm using a lot of the corners. Once you get that down, I promise you, like dark spots or shadows or dents in the head, that helps out so much whenever you use the corners of a blade or corners of your guard. I can't stress it enough. And it's all repetition. You're gonna get the hang of it. Don't beat yourself up about it. Keep watching the haircut tutorials. Keep getting those reps in, and I promise you'll get it. So this is the lever all the way open, no guard. And I'm starting to get closer to the ear, so I'm staying right around the ear area. Again, started with the lever all the way open, put it in the middle, and then you close it. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna come back through with the Slimline Pro LIs and ball out the bottom. See right here, went back to my half guard, saw a little bit of a little bit of dark spots.
You're listening to the house.
It's all trial and error. The reason why I start with the lever all the way open is because you can always take hair off, you can't put hair back on. So starting with the lever open is kind of like your safety point, right? So if you started with the lever closed, then you might create yourself another line that you can't get out, and then you find yourself blending the fade higher or taking the fade higher. You don't want that. So if it's not cutting, then you work your way down. It's trial and error. You want to make sure you hear the hair cut or you see the hair feeding into the blade or the guard. Alright, so I'm going to speed this side up just a little bit more. I'm going to let y'all rock with this side, listen to some music. If y'all are interested in these beats, check the link in the description below. One of my clients provides me with these dope beats, so I've gotten a few comments about, hey, where'd I get these beats at? Check the link in the description below. But yeah, you definitely don't want to cut too much into the hair. You don't want to dig into it. It's kind of like I guess like a mushroom top type look. It kind of blows out to the side, real long on top. But you can still blend it. You can still blend it, like mostly a 4 guard with the lever open, or mostly blend to long hair on top for the most part. So I'm gonna do one side and then this side, and then I'll show you the back. In the top left corner screen is my Instagram handle. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. I do live streams. I post my work on Instagram as well. I'll do some live streams outside of work and inside of work. So, you know, the opportunity of asking questions or anything like that, y'all can hit me up on, you know, on the live streams. That way we can interact and I can answer the question right then and there. So make sure you follow me on Instagram.
One of the hottest. The house of creation.
And I'm also going to get back into doing the My Gifted Guidance. Again, I've just been super busy. Back to school has been crazy. We had 2 different counties in our area that, you know, gave us a lot of business. So it's been crazy. It's been a crazy couple weeks. But keep sending in your pictures. mattgiftedhands@gmail.com. My Gifted Guidance is a segment on my channel where my subscribers send me pictures of their haircuts, and I give my full feedback on a live stream, live stream interaction. So send those pictures in to mattgiftedhands@gmail.com, and I'll do a My Gifted Guidance this coming up week. All right.
You're listening to the house of creation.
Alright, so now we're going to start blending out the back. And my clippers, my Wall Magic clips, are not 0 gap. They're adjusted to my liking. Also my trimmers, everything that I use, I don't really change the blades too much. On my Annis DTX TI liners, I did put the deep tooth blade on it because it feeds into longer hair. But I just adjust it. I don't necessarily 0 gap it. One of the barbers at my shop actually got a hold of the Minute Blade sharpener from Chuka the Barber, so I might do a review on that as well. I'll see if my boy Joel let me, you know, borrow that tool so I could do a review on it. I want to see what it's about. He used it already and said it works and it's dope. And it's literally a minute, so we're gonna see. We're gonna see.
One of the hottest.
Alright, so now I'm putting my duck clips in, hair clips to do the lineup.
House of creation.
Right here I'm using my Andis GTX-T outliners. And we just comb the baby hairs down, laid them down good. I believe I sprayed some spritz to hold the hair in place. And now we're just lining them up. And you'll see why I kept that area of the edge darker. It just gives it that cleaner look on the edge whenever you leave the edge darker.
You're listening to the house.
No pushbacks, guys. There's no reason to push back an edge at all. Do not be a linebacker. Natural and crispy at the same time.
One of the hottest.
Notice how I comb the hair in the front right there to the.
The house
See that?
of creation.
I don't line it up right on the line though. I kind of line it like a centimeter before the line, and it'll still stay dark. Because if you brush it out and then cut it all off on the actual edge up, it's gonna go light. So cut a little bit away from the actual line whenever you brush your hair out like that. And I use some 245 shave gel for the finished look. Alright, here's the finished product. A low fade curl on top. Long hair. Long hair, don't care. Tell me what y'all think. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thanks for all the support. I think this cut came out fresh. What y'all think? Team Gifted.
One of the hottest.
Stay gifted.